Hey, ladies and gents, you're also this Random Planet. We are back here with day 44 on War of the Walkers, 7 Days to Die, and we have a quest to turn in here. And I really gotta start working on some
don't
other
spend
things.
it all in one place. But if you do, just make sure it's here.
I think we're gonna do the 762. Let's go ahead and
Jet,
take a look at your inventory
Stimpax,
here.
and now Radex? No,
We need
you
to
got the wrong
possibly
store.
see anything we can. I don't think we're going to need anything books-wise for a long time here. Yeah. What we do need is all the forged tungsten we can buy. That costs 7,300. Dear Lord. Tungsten plating cost 18. Oh my God.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
We do. Where do I get tungsten from? Oh my God, where do I get tungsten from? We get scrap tungsten, tungsten fragments. Yeah, I don't need the forged tungsten right there. What I need to do is grab one of these. Dear Lord, I didn't think that we
Proven remedies only.
So much money. So much money. We're literally going to buy one of these.
That was a good deal. Trust
that way
me,
I can scrap
I'm a doctor.
it. Throw this. Scrap it. That up there. The reason why I'm doing this is because I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to be able to pull this off at. Oh, the tungsten plating is there too. We just don't have regular tungsten. We have to go mine tungsten. Which means it might be... We'll also grab this ranger fragment. We're getting close on those, but we're not there yet. We need to figure out where tungsten is. Alright, this is tungsten. Salvageable material that could be whatever. Doesn't tell me where it's mined, or mined, is it? I'm assuming it's the wasteland. I'm assuming it's the wasteland. Which means we might need to find a different solution to our vehicle issue right now. I might have made a mistake there. So what we need to do is we need to find a different solution. That's not gonna work. The BRDM is just too much. What about a box truck? What do you have? 96 slots? It would still double what I have. 4x4. 60 slots. Okay. What does the box truck need? That's all regular stuff. Alright. We can go for an eco though, because I'm pretty sure an eco will still get us there. There's an eco. That's 144 slots. Okay. Eco engine, eco batteries, eco wheels. The buggy would have 144 slots. That's not bad. That's HD as well. The cruiser is regular. What is the slottage on that? 50 as well. The dinghy is a boat, so that's not going to help me. A duster's a plane. The GNX is HD. We don't need that. We need eco stuff. And now we're getting into the other areas here. That's not going to help us. The golf cart is eco with only 50 slots. The hot rod is HD. Humvee, HD. Junker is eco with only 72 slots. Alright, so it looks like my best MRAP is eco. Okay, we've dealt with this one before. It's only 84 slots. Okay, so the best option that we have is going to be the buggy. Because that's 144 slots. Okay. We are gonna go for the buggy then. The buggy, and it's on gasoline, which is nice. Alright, what do we need for this? Buggy chassis, buggy accessories. Short iron pipe, mechanical. Why is that forged tungsten? Why is that forged tungsten? That makes 0 sense as an eco. Okay. Even the box truck needs forged tungsten. Four by 4 doesn't, but that only gives us 10 more slots. That's 96, but the box truck needs forged tungsten. That's ridiculous. That's almost as much as a BRDM. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna look for something else because... Alright, this is a lesser... It's only 84 slots. Let's see if that has its forged tungsten as well. A Marauder, that's the one thing that we had before. 168, yeah, that's definitely going to be forged tungsten. A lot of forged tungsten. A Nova, 108 slots, that's going to be a lot of forged tungsten as well. Yep, it seems like everything is just forced to be forged tungsten here. 60 slots. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of old. It's already kind of getting old. Like, this is too much. The Rat is only 60 slots, barely above what we have already. Sherp is a regular battery. That's only 40 slots. UAZ, nope. A UH-60 is a helicopter. That's not going to help me. A Willy Jeep. Okay, what do we got? Alright. This doesn't have the slots that it has in it. A work truck. Yeah, I'm now not seeing anything else. So, our only real option is to be able to go up to a 4x4. Which sucks. And that only gives us 10 more slots. Not worth it. It's not worth it. I think what we need to do is we just need to slowly start moving out there then. Because this is kind of crap. It really is. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at our storage here. Alright, we're going to toss that all in there. We're going to get rid of some of these things that we do not need in here specifically. Kinda need most of these things, right? Sand we definitely do not need. Alright. We are going to be coming back and forth here, which is going to suck. I'm actually very miffed by the whole everything needs forged tungsten thing. I really am. That's annoying. That is so annoying. Alright, well, that means all of those can be thrown in the sell pile. Alright. Let's try doing this, because what I need to do is not worry about this stuff. I need to worry about what I can carry on me. which right now is going to be you. What is in there? Oh crap. Is going to be you. Be you. Oh. I think what we're gonna have to... Oh, you know what I could do? I use freaking animals and stuff like that. Technically, that's what I could do. Stay right there. What's in your pack? Alright, we're gonna start tossing all of this stuff in you, specifically. Alright, we'll be right back. Eat this. Grab that. Grab these out of there. Grab those out of there. Take it. Didn't even think about the fact that I could just use my dog to be able to pick a lot of this stuff up. Alright. We're going to leave a lot of this stuff here, unfortunately. A lot of this stuff cannot come with me. I do want to take the rebar cutter, I do want to take that. We're going to take the legendary parts with me, we're going to take that with me. We'll take that extra one with me, we'll take the tape measure with me, we'll take that with me. We'll take that with me, and we'll take one of those, and one of those. Alright, now my question is here, we can't really get anything else, so I'm going to take the class fragments of the one that I can use. The rest of them aren't there yet. We don't need to take that. We will take that, that. We don't need to take the sand. We do need to take those. We'll take those, we'll take those. Take the twine. Crap. Right, maybe not that. But I think I need to grab all these. Hopefully we have a lot of space in you. Yeah, we do. We do. Alright. That way we get everything in you. We're gonna go ahead and pick you up. Alright. Meds. We are just gonna take those. Those for sure. The jars of honey. Those. We don't need the extra strength painkillers. Alright. That is what that is. Oh. We're gonna be leaving a lot of stuff here. I can't believe I'm actually taking this, but whatever. Crap, this is going to be the hard one to be able to say no to be able to take in. We can come back for this eventually, I think. Because the place I'm going to get next, I'm only going to do one land claim block at. Same thing here. I think we can... we'll take these just in case. Oh, I didn't mean to... I guess we're just going to place that somewhere else. What I need... You take all this? And... Okay. Wait, what? Oh, no. Did I not pick up the refrigerator? I can't pick up the refrigerator. Okay, what does it take to make a fridge? I mean, not much. I need paint. I need paint, basically. Alright, we're gonna take this. We're gonna grab this. Those. Take this. We are heading out there tonight. Oh, crap. We'll use this. If we're pretty hungry, we'll use this. Go ahead and grab those, and then we will pick you up. I'm actually kind of curious, because we can't pick those up, which sucks. We pick these? No, we can't pick those up either. Okay. Can we pick these up? No. That would have been pretty interesting. Those would have been nice little light sources. Alright, well. Is there anything else I want to grab here? We grabbed one of those, so I'm going to grab one of those. I guess we're going to do this. Alright, we actually do have a lot more room in here, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the fabrication workstation in there. You're going to go in there. Really? You want to say goodbye to me? Get out of my way. Alright, so we do have a little bit more room because of this. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to try to get a couple more things out of here. Like the fragments that I know I will probably need. Not Hunter. I mean, we really don't have a lot. What I will do is I will grab the ones that have multiples in them like this. The rest of them are just kind of eh. That is one that I should have looked at. Don't need that. Still don't really need anything in there. This is the one that's hard to say. Crap. Like oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. There we go. All right, we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and leave a marker here. I can't believe I didn't yet. Save.
Winner and still champion.
Bridge base.
Gonna smack you. You could have been a contender.
Where are you, Hurley?
Here's the punchline. You could have been a contender.
Really, Harley? Hi.
Gonna
Hey, idiot.
Here's the punchline! Hey, I don't feel so good.
You shouldn't. Alright, there we are. Oh, crap, we just created more room. Oh, we can create so much room by doing stuff like this. You know what? I'm pretty sure we got everything we need. Where's it gonna go? Let's get a roll on here. Go as far south as we can. We're gonna get on Trader Jen. Go that way. Alright, the only way I'm stopping is if I see something that is relatively decent on the way, or big on the way, and I don't think we're going to do that. I'll probably stop at Trader Jen's, just to be able to check out, to be able to see if anything's respawned there. I don't think it's going to. Maybe we could see something, I don't know, but we'll check that out. Otherwise, we are going to be going all the way there. So we'll see you once we get to Trader Jen's. God, I can't wait to be able to get out of this gloominess. This is great. Now you guys are going to be hearing me talking when I am on the unedited version here, but this will all be edited out for the regular. You know, the one thing that I will say is that the largeness of the cities actually personally takes away a little bit. Like, it's almost too big. In that, kind of makes things rough. But go this way real quick. Yeah, will allow us to be able to kind of get over where we need to. As I said, we'll stop at Jen's, kind of check it out. I don't think there's going to be anything reset there, though. Didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. Cut across. Cut some time off of this. Yeah. Alright, so we will, as I said, we'll stop at Trader John's real quick. which is coming up here, and that's going to be all the way out to Bob. And trying to find something that's relatively close to Bob. Or find another base. Or find another trader that is... Oh, there's one. No. Alright, we are almost done. Alrighty, we made it most of the way to Jen, so why don't we go ahead and pay her a visit real quick. This is the last time we're going to see her in a while. And then we are going to head out to the desert. Let me see if Jen... What I'm trying to do is see if this Jen gives me, like, any rewards or anything. Might...
Greetings, my friend.
Nope.
I'm sure I've got what you need. Feeling a little rough around the edges?
Alright, so is there anything that you have special? We'll take these elevator leaves, actually. We'll get more of them, but we'll take them. Never a bad thing to be able to have them. Plus, they're a quest thing. Bacon mushrooms. God, that actually sounds so good. That actually sounds so good. Cool crafting kits. No weapon. Oh, there's some 7.62 here. We got... I'll grab all that. We're gonna grab as much of it as we can. Alright.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
Enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look to be able to see if anything's respawned. I don't think it has. Yeah, no. I've got loot respawn turned off, so I was making sure that it didn't, and it sure in the hell didn't. Alright. Get out of this rainy wasteland as quickly as we can. And off to Bobby's. And then trying to find a place out there while we are out there. I'm going to stop at Bob's because that's where we know where it is. And then eventually I will get out and maybe try to look for another trader that I can base up near, like we did with the other trader over here. But we need to find something that is, you know, good for both. I don't think we're gonna find something as good as what we just got with the bridge base. The bridge base was amazing. I don't want to do the bridge base again. Even if there is one out here. Not only because it would be a repeat, but also because that was, I mean, it wasn't a lot of work, but it was a decent amount to be able to get it done. So let's try to find something more home with the ability to be able to build a base. Alright, we'll see you when we get out to the desert. Oh, damn, this really is gloomy as all hell. Good thing we don't have a ton to go here. I cannot wait to get out of here. Like this, it's so gloomy, it's so rainy, it's so gross. And honestly, even in the wooded area, you don't have like brightness or anything like that. The only two areas that you really get it are the desert and slightly the winter zone. So it does look like we are starting to come into not quite. We're getting there though. Going up on the desert here pretty quickly. The other thing that we're going to start looking for, there's a specific POI that I'd be looking for, a couple of them actually, that I would love to be able to set up in or base up in. And that would be Sly Kobo's pirate ship, which I think would be kind of fun. Plus it give me water around it. Or if we can find one of my castles. Less of a horde base for my castle, but the pirate ship, we can make something work with that. Alright, we're getting into the desert here. Alrighty, we are coming into the desert here, and I am so happy to see friggin' sunlight, man. Holy crap, am I so happy to see sunlight. That's crazy. Alright, so Trader Bob is all the way down there. Let's go ahead and take the long way around and see if we can't find anything else from him. Alright, there's the Navisgain High School. There's a large apartment building there. A Zoo Salon, a Vic Garrison. That's a play on Rick Harrison's Pawn Stars. Vic Garrison Pawn Shop. There's an O'Reilly Auto. Ooh. Kind of like that place, but it's not really near anything. What do you have on you, sir? I have no idea what gun that is. It looks like an M90, but I don't know. We'll let you do your thing right now because I can't afford you, but it's good to know that we have some NPCs here with weapons that we could possibly do something with. Let's continue trying to search for a place. I do eventually want to go through there. I love those broken down DeWalt malls. They make for really, really fun quests. Really, really fun quests. Another Rick Harrison's pawn. Another O'Reilly Auto. Holy crap. Auto wash. Another DeWalt mall. Why do I feel like I'm on repeat here? I kind of feel like I'm on repeat here. Alright, Bob is down this way, so let's just go to Bob. See if there's any POIs near him that would be interested in. There's the library. The DeWalt's library, the one that has a ton of explosions and zombies. There's another Vic Harrison's Bond Alone. Holy crap, that's 3 of them already. Kinda interesting there. The Hotel Zambona. Even an A1 Auto, an O'Reilly Auto. We have the electronics store right here, which is a slight possibility. There's the trader right there. Alright, there's the trader right there. Let me take a look at what we got here. We seem to be on the outskirts. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to go straight south real quick and see if we can't find a second trader. Hopefully. Or something relatively close enough to here to where it'll be worth it. Build up a basin. I mean, look at how far those streetlights go. They are way out there. Wow. This is a big city as well. Well, I know the cities are freaking gigantic, but this actually makes the other one seem small. Probably because we can see further, though. Anything really here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're getting into the downtown zone. Hopefully there's another trader over here somewhere. There's DeWalt's Foods. Actually gonna pop up this way because I'm pretty sure on this side of the town, yeah, we waited quite a bit over. There should be a trader over here somewhere. Hopefully. Doesn't look like it over there. So let's go back this way and go into the city portion and see if there's one there. Has a big old freaking warehouse there. The Walls Gaming. There's a trial battleship, whatever that is. You're dead. Passing gas warehouse. Oil Co. Oh, I thought that was a trader there for a second. It's not. Mason Farm. Okay, so no trader there. We're gonna pop up here real quick because I see something on the lam over here. Alright, there is big parts of the city as well there. I wouldn't mind a trader being out here because it's not in a huge area. It's more of a residential zone, which would be kind of nice. Being in a resi area would be kind of nice. To not have to deal with the downtown all the time. This is a little bit further out, but it is what it is. Alright, we gotta be careful. We're down to 30% gas, and we have not found anything. I cannot believe we haven't found another trader yet. That one over there. Okay. No, it almost looks like the desert town. Or not the desert town, the, like, little Wild West town. Oh my god, it's another massive freaking city, that's why. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep on doing this just plain because of the fact that... Actually, we gotta be careful. This new city might be a different area. It might not be the desert. If we somehow run into the winter zone, though, I'm probably just gonna do it. Now, we gotta be careful to be able to make sure that this... Alright, this isn't the wasteland. It's another desert area. Okay. There's a castle right there. If there was a trader right next to me here, I'd probably do it. Looking around and seeing if I can't find a trader flag. We're gonna probably try to set up wherever the trader is here. Like, if I can find the trader here. Traders are not incredibly easy to find when they're in massive zones like this, so... Go out here. Well, I was gonna try to go to the outskirts of town, but that's freaking massive. Holy crap. That is a large area there, too. Give me a trader here, man. Hey, there's our bridge. Too bad it's not close to a trader. No, I already said I was going to redo that anyways. Actually, I was just looking to be able to see, did they possibly set up a trader in the same area? Because we saw that repeat with the early part of the other zone. I am not seeing a freaking trader at all here. This was going to be our entire day, huh? It's not easy to be able to kind of go through this and go, okay, where's this at? Where's that at? There's Doyle's corn maze. Passing gas. We're still on the outskirts, so I'm hoping to see a trader here. There we go. Alright, there is a Trader Bob. There is a Trader Bob. Oh my god. Hold on a second. We're about to go get ourselves a second Sally. Tell me I've got 20 on me. I've got 39 on me. Hey, Buster. Come with me. Yes. Pick me up. Alright, we got a second freaking box. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, we got ourselves into a Bob's here. A little bit of a different area, which is nice. Let me go ahead and take a look at where... Alright, we can climb up there and take a look around here. Give us a nice sight line. Alright, what do we got around us very quickly? We will go ahead and take a little gander. There's a tavern. You know, is the passing gas the proper one to be able to go with? Remember when I said before that that would be a decent, like, little base location? Because the way that it was set up when we were at the last one? Might not be a bad one. There is a DeWalls Auto Repair. Oh! Okay, that'll be a nice one over there as well. Does not look like there's anything over here. Nice little house over there. We're in kind of a residential area, which is very likable. Nice. There's the maze right next door, so I think our only real option is going to be cleaning, unless, what is... No, oh, that's the little, what do you call it thing? The little nursery that he had before. The DeWalls nursery. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up on there, and then we'll build a base down, which will actually bring us right across from the trader here. So yeah, that'll work out. We can even build the base, like, out that way or something like that to be able to keep it in that zone. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to set up. Crap. I'm afraid that's going to spread. Alright, no, it burnt out. It burnt out. Alright, we'll have to rebuild that part, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We are at the trader right now, so we'll be fine. We will either take that or that. Yeah, most likely that. Alright, you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, please stay safe out there. We are now in the desert, and we're going to be staying safe out here. We will see you guys again next time for day 45 of 7 Days to Die, War of the Walkers. We have until day 49 to be able to get set up and ready to go. So we have plenty of time. Have a good night.